The Maya raised cities packed with art, science, and life. Then, at their peak, these places just emptied. No conquering army, no smoking ruins, just silence. How could such a thriving world go quiet so fast? And why does the real answer look nothing like the textbook story? We're talking cities as big as anything in Europe, left ghostly quiet almost overnight. No signs of massive war, no epidemic cemeteries, no invader footprints. So if the usual disasters aren't there, what really happened behind these walls? The usual suspects? Drought and endless battles. But scratch the surface and the evidence just doesn't fit neatly. Some things we blamed for centuries hit late, weakly, or not at all. Was there more to the story than a single big catastrophe? Remember, these weren't just farmers. Maya thinkers charted the stars, invented numbers, wrote books, and built farms in the jungle. They engineered reservoirs, terraces, and canals. This wasn't a fragile backwater, it was an epicenter of innovation. So how does such sophistication start to crack? Centuries later, we find the cities untouched. Ornate temples, ball courts, everything in place. No burned ruins, no smashed statues, just silence and slow encroaching jungle. What drove the Maya to walk away from monuments they'd spent generations building? Here's a twist. Maya civilization wasn't a single empire. It was a maze of city-states, each ruled by its own king, locked in a non-stop game of shifting loyalties. Allies one year, enemies the next. In a system this tangled, what happens when the balance finally tips? It turns out, the collapse doesn't hit all at once. Archaeologists now trace a slow-motion unraveling, some cities fading decades before others, inscriptions stopping street by street. So why does this domino effect start in some places and not in others? Dig into the dirt and you find traces of brutal droughts. Lakes shrink, crops fail. But while some cities wilt, others keep booming right through the dry years. What secret advantages or fatal weaknesses did different cities have when the rain stopped? Art tells secrets. One moment, intricate images of powerful kings. Next, sudden weirdness and chaos. Royal names scratched out, symbols twisted, rulers vanishing from public art. Something internal is boiling over. Are we watching faith in the kings collapse in real time? Just imagine, across whole regions, writing, royal records, even court culture vanish from the stones. Centuries of elite learning stop cold, a chilling reminder that even the brightest lights can go dark in a flash. So what flips that final switch from decline to silence? For a long time, explorers blamed the Spanish for Maya downfall, but the great classic cities are empty long before Columbus sails. Stone dates on the ruins themselves show centuries of abandonment. So if it's not conquest, what invisible pressure ends this golden age? And here's the real mystery. For all their brilliance, the Maya stop building. Grand projects freeze, rulers fall, public works just cease. Tax systems and trade networks that once fed thousands suddenly seize up. How does everything spin so far out of the king's control? We're finally reading their own words. In the final inscriptions, family feuds, desperate alliances, surprise invasions, cryptic warnings about hunger and unrest, all carved in stone, often right before the record goes silent. Are these the last voices of a system coming apart? Plot twist, the end isn't everywhere. While the South falls, some northern cities thrive for centuries. New powers rise, plazas stay full, trade routes reroute. Collapse, it turns out, is patchy and uneven. So what does that say about how fragile or adaptable this world really is? Lake mud offers new clues. Extreme droughts hit, but between them come sudden bursts of abundance. Forests clear, then regrow. Fields overwork the soil, then lie fallow. The weather keeps flipping, fueling instability. How do rulers keep control when nature itself turns unpredictable? This isn't one disaster, it's everything at once. Failing crops, outbreaks of violence, trade routes breaking, kings losing authority, famine piling on. Environmental stress meets political chaos. Stresses stack up until even genius can't keep the system running. At what point does resilience finally snap? The collapse looks less like a thunderbolt, more like dominoes. As each city stumbles, losing trade, people, and prestige, the whole network starts to unravel. Allies lose partners, roads fall quiet, rituals stop. A slow-motion cascade in the heart of the jungle that no one at the time can fully see. But here's what most miss. Maya people, culture, and language never die. Millions of Maya descendants live across the region today, keeping traditions, stories, and languages alive. The collapse is a political and urban one, not an extinction. The story changes, but it doesn't end. If a society this advanced can falter, imagine how delicate ours might be. Complex trade, climate shocks, political turmoil, sound familiar? The Maya remind us that great cities can empty and brilliant systems can fail. The question is, would we notice the warning signs any better than they did? The Maya collapse proves history is full of surprises and half-told stories. The deeper we dig, the stranger and more familiar it feels. Think twice before trusting simple explanations. And if you want more mysteries unlocked, hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss what we uncover next.